Live long and prosper, episode 16. Wow. Today we're going to talk about tipping point. It's not very often that I get excited about a business book. I find them quite hard going usually, except for the short, sharp things like Dan Sullivan. He's got it just right. A book you can read on a commute. Boom, done. Get the learning and put it into practice. But Malcolm Gladwell, what a beautiful name. A well of gladness. Malcolm Gladwell is one of my favourite business authors. It really gets me thinking. And many years ago I read and then listened to his audio version, which is brilliant. One of his titles called The Tipping Point. And his point was that you want your business to follow a bit like a viral thing, kind of relevant at the moment. He said not all businesses grow steadily. They get to a point where they tip and then there's exponential growth. Now, who wouldn't want exponential growth on their YouTube channel or through a sales campaign or through a social media campaign? In his message, The Tipping Point, Malcolm Gladwell talks about 3 types of people that can help your business tip, go into that exponential growth. And they are the Maven, the Salesperson, and the Connector. And all 3 are necessary. Now, there's nonsense in the world that says that you should be a rugged pioneer, that you should go and do everything yourself. That's not the truth, and it's not the best way to grow your business. The best way to grow your business is to recognise you're either a Maven, a salesperson, or a connector, and then find the other 2. What really made me laugh was he explains the Maven through the use of soap. And you go, what are you talking about there, Lex? Well, he said, you may have noticed on the back of a bar of soap, sometimes there's a number. He said the only person that's going to call that number will be the soap maven, somebody who's so passionate about soap that they want to ring the connection line. And I laughed and I thought, how ridiculous. How could anybody be that detail focused? Until I became the soap maven. These are handmade soaps from goat's milk from a friend of mine, May Cottage goat's milk soaps. They're amazing. And I will go out of my way to source and replenish my stock of these. They're that good. So I recognise now that I'm a Maven. I'm that innovative type person that just gets passionate about something regardless of profit or success. That's one of 3 strands that build a cord that can't be easily broken. What I need to find is a connector, somebody who has a really good network or a sales channel, and a salesperson, the person that can then champion what I believe in. And that is true for you as well. You may be the Maven, you may be the connector, you may be the salesperson, but if your business is going to tip, if your YouTube channel is going to tip, if your social media campaign is going to tip, if your sales campaign is going to tip, if your business is going to be like hush puppies and suddenly take off again, you're going to need these 3 people. So today's challenge is to recognize yourself. Are you that detail person? If you remember the psychogeometrics, the shapes, the detail person can be the box, tick all the boxes, do the research, or they can be the squiggle. That person that has a vision and goes, I can see a bigger, better, brighter, bolder future. Are you that connector? Are you that person on social media that if somebody connects with you, boom, suddenly a huge network opens up? Or are you that amazing gifted person, the triangle, gets to the point and makes the sale? The connector for me is the circle of connections. So I'm going to leave it there today. I have chosen the churchyard again to share the message with you, thinking it would be quiet, and there's a major building site with diggers and skips going on in the background. If I wasn't so cross, it would be quite funny. But I want to bring the best to you with the best audio surroundings as well. So let's quit while we're behind, shall we? I'm going to go and have a shower.